let's see. I don't even know the date. I know it's Saturday. Saturday, September 14th. Whew. And yesterday was a marathon day. It was 28 miles we did to get here, which was freaking awesome. I don't know. I think I'm feeling great. Just popped a couple ibuprofen. This place, the Gateway Motel, it's all that hikers really need. Thru-Hikers really appreciate the resupply in there and the hospitality. And Mia was awesome, super nice. The room was recently redone. At least the room that Lightning had. We were tenting, but the room that Lightning had was beautiful. So overall, this was a very good stay last night. Now we're gonna hit the trail and we're gonna try to get about another 20-ish miles to a place called Palmerton. So we're on our way. It's late. We're getting a late start. It's like 8 o'clock. Wind gap 10.6. That's where I came from. Train is it's delightful, a little monotonous. It's a gorgeous day out though. I'm here just having lunch. I had ramen and candy, Kit Kat, Almond Joy, some fruit snacks, and then I got my coffee here. But yeah, it's just a chill, kind of easy day. It's very flat in Pennsylvania. Yes, you do have to look where you're going, but that's always the case. At least it was for me. So yeah, there's some rocks, but no big deal so far. And crushing some miles. So I think that kind of little boulder field, typical of what we have to expect out of PA. It's not a big deal. It actually breaks up the monotony of a straight trail. I like it. So here's a little bit more of it. It's kind of funny that the softest stuff to step on is the pine needles, but you can't get to them because the rocks are everywhere. Yeah, see? And then it's over. Then you got these little ones on the trail. I think ankles are getting so strong by this point, whether you're no-bow or so-bow. Every time you roll your ankle, the risk of it actually spraining seems to go down because it gets stronger. And it's inevitable that you're gonna roll your ankle on this kind of stuff, but that's how things get stronger. And I think I'm about 5 miles out from Palmerton, which is the town where I'm gonna go into tonight and get a resupply. And also I want some pizza. I'm craving pizza again, so hopefully they got a good pizza joint. Get a pie. It's not so bad. It's just like stairs. This is a staircase. Rock slide staircase. Now how far does it go up? It's not that bad. I think that's the top. Yep. I think the trees are starting to turn a little bit. Yeah, they're falling off a little bit. Fall is getting here quickly. Now, all of those trees with colors, I don't think that's fall colors. I think they just like that. But yeah, this stuff's starting to fall off and turn. Are these aspen trees? Poplar trees? I always forget. I'm not sure. Or some other kind of tree. Somebody correct me or let me know. I don't know. It's beautiful up here on this ridge. I think I run this ridge right into town. Can you hear that? They're crackling with electricity. That is interesting. fascinating and a little scary at the same time. These are the big boy power lines. Huh. There's an eagle. Or a hawk. That's probably a hawk. Yeah. Here's how you get your power. And there's a nice rock field up there. Lovely PA. Alright, I lost the trail. Who sees the white mark? Oh, there's one hiding right there in the grass. Oh, two hiding. Okay, let's keep it moving. Get this little exposed ridge. I love it. I think I'm headed down there. That might be Palmerton. There's some hawks up there catching the thermals, looking for their dinner. And I think that's a hot air balloon right over there too. And this is the Rocky View outcropping. That was a nice little scramble down. Short, but definitely steep. Wait. Oh yeah, I think that was the right way. Now this looks pretty easy the rest of the way down, but that's where we're going. And there is a hot air balloon over there. Got a square, 2 slices, and a Capri Sun at Tony's Pizzeria in Palmerton. The Sicilian, perfect. And the pizza, that's a good slice. I love it. I'm gonna go get 2 more. Tony's Pizza in Palmerton, PA. That is a solid pizzeria right there. Slices were great. The square of the Sicilian was delicious. And the 2 cheese slices, they tasted like New York City pizza. Like very authentic. It's my style of pizza. Perfect dinner. Now I'm walking down this cute little town. We're gonna go to Claude's Creamery. Oh, they got ice cream. We're gonna go to Family Dollar or Dollar Family or Family General or something. I don't know. We're gonna do a little resupply, and then head back to the shelter, which is up the mountain, about a mile up the mountain. So it's gonna get dark quick. It's about 6:45. We'll see how dark it is when we hike. If we have to do some night hiking. Here comes the Rough Riders. Forgot to mention that I got a lift or a hitch from a very nice day hiker named Jeff from Bangor, not Maine, but Bangor, PA. And appreciate you, bud. Thank you for being my trail angel today. So thanks, Jeff, if you're watching. That was a good one. Got some good karma coming your way. They got the Bustelo coffee packs, Sonic Cherry Limeade, and Jolly Rancher watermelon flavors. This place is like a dream come true for thru-hiker stuff. It is. Give those caffeine shots a chance. See what they do. It's the first time I've been able to take an Uber. It's a little late to hitch. It's dark. People don't really like to pick people up after dark. And then this road isn't actually the road that I need to get back on. So hitching in was super easy. Hitching out, I just wanted to make it simple and get an Uber. It's only $10 to get back to the trailhead. So we got an Uber. The wait was only about 9 minutes. So hopefully they'll be here any second. And it is getting dark, but look at this moon. I don't even know if I'm gonna need, oh, that's the ridge I was walking earlier. And this is the town that you saw from the bridge. I don't even know if I'll need a headlamp until I get into the woods. All right, Outer Bridge Shelter and spring. I love spring, so I think it's up this way. I guess so. All right. Even with the moon, it's still dark out. And this light is helpful, but it's not perfect. That is a huge toad. Besides my front of my foot. There you go. Lucky he didn't get squashed on the trail. He's just chilling. This is what it looks like going up to the shelter now. Whew. They must be searching for somebody. I've been hearing sirens and a helicopter. Somebody did something they weren't supposed to. That thing out. Huge spider. Wow. Looked like a Halloween decoration. And there's a nice spring right here. That's what I'll be filling up on tomorrow morning fresh. So I must be close. I see a flag. America. PA's got a lot of flags in the mountains. And it must be down here. There's the flag from last night. Here's the spring from last night. And you can see what a rocky ascent it was in the dark. But got some good spring water. Well, you know how we do. We're going right in on it. All right. Delicious spring water. A hint of watermelon from the watermelon water that was left in here. Good morning. It is Sunday, September 15th. We're here at Outer Bridge Shelter. I got Whitler over here. He's got the fire going. He hikes all around PA. You've been out here 4 months?
4 months.
And how long you staying out here?
As long as I can take it.
As long as he's a good vibes kind of guy. So we're starting the day off right. That is a beautiful sunrise. Orange sun, pink sky, purple mountains. I hope it's showing up on the video. Hope I actually get up to the mountaintop and it looks like that. That's pretty cool. It's a unique cloud, just a thick, dense cloud coming right over the mountain at me. With the sun off to the side like this. I think I'm gonna sit here and eat a honey bun and have a nice coffee. It's a nice little opening. And then if I need to do a video chat, I think the signal's pretty good. I got all these cell towers right here. Somebody's putting fish hooks in dog treats. That is seriously messed up. Wow. Not good. I hope no dogs were injured, and I hope the person who's doing that ends up getting what he deserves. But isn't it crazy how much combos look like dog treats? I have some combos for a snack today. Actually, no, I don't. I ate them yesterday. All right, there was supposed to be a water cache around here, and there is no water cache. It's a good thing that I saved some of this coffee, because the water carry around here is, it's been like 10 miles sometimes. Yeah, I don't see a water cache. Oh well, we'll make it work. Spoke too soon? We'll see. I see a bag, this bag of trail magic, and a cooler with lots of gratitude and thanks from hikers. What's in the bag? Oh, recyclable bottles. What's in the cooler? Yeah! Oh, awesome! Yo, pineapple soda, grape soda. This is a wonderful Trail Magic water cache. I think the person who does this has a hostel around here. Oh, Minion. I remember Minion. What up? Believe it is Mary Poppins. So thank you, Mary Poppins, for being a trail angel. This is great. I love both grape soda and pineapple soda when I'm on trail. So let's grab one, drink some water, and then continue on. I don't know what store they sell this at, but this is definitely got some big taste, and it is a treat. Pineapple soda, big things I go on.
States.
It is nice.
Five.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be the bottom.
So those are, yeah, it's picturesque, just fields, cow pastures, plants. What are they growing? I don't know. Probably nothing this late. It looks like a chicken coop.
There'd still be amazing things. There was no coincidence going on with that.
That's awesome. So the mountain goats are empathetic. They're like, this is called the knife's edge. It's not that bad. Oh, they're just falling down. Yeah. All right, let's try this one. They're sweet. These are Macintosh, I think. This is a legit apple tree. This isn't crab apples. These are real apples. Sweet. What a find. We're grabbing some water at Thunderbird Lodge. Good morning. It is Monday, September 16th. We got Crash stretching it out, and we are at the Eville Shelter. This is a pretty cool shelter. So the caretaker stays in this house over here, and then we got this shelter in here. Best bunks on the trail, right? They are padded. Even though they're padded, I still threw an air mattress down. And guess it's been here for a minute, just judging by how everything's faded over here. Did you see a date on here anywhere?
No, I didn't, but I was thinking the same thing. Some of this stuff does not look terribly new.
Yeah.
Actually, no. It might have where it said it was built right on the door.
Right on the door?
Yeah.
It says
it's got like a little Q&A thing here.
Where? Oh, right here. Okay.
85.
1985. There we go. Mick the caretaker. 92. No fee. Perfect. All right, so that's it here. They also have a privy with a flush toilet and a cold shower. So it's a good deal.
Hard right turn.
Okay. Big pile of rocks called the Pinnacle. Apparently you're supposed to come up here and get a rock and then toss it up there. I don't see any loose rocks. Somebody must have tossed them all up there. It's good luck to toss a rock on top of the Pinnacle. I don't know if it's this way either, dude.
24, the next day, whatever.
It's only noon, and here we all are standing here, walking into Hamburg to get some good food. Walmart, speaking of Walmart's resupplying just for us. Whole bunch of north sides and tuna packs and honey buns. But we crushed these miles, so I don't know, PA, you're making it easy on us. Thank you.
It's only getting easier.
But it's 12 o'clock, and I think today also I'm going to take a hot shower and might even do real laundry. Debatable. I'll probably still do shower laundry.
A little less of a DJ.
All right, let's do this 0.8 mile walk. Not the safest way to get into town, but we tried Uber and said they were all busy. So it's only 0.8, and it's probably right over there. I see the sign for Walmart actually, so we're good. This is how we get electrolytes into our calories. So it's the combination of calorie and electrolytes right there. Boom. All right, the shake is 1,100 calories. The burger is 1,320. The fries are 500 because that includes the queso. And then the Cokes are 140 a pop. I am well over 2,000 calories just for lunch today. That is crazy for me to even do that. Considering on a daily basis in the real world, I probably have about 1,200 calories.
You're officially American
whole day. Yeah. Except I'm not overweight. I'm dunking a burger in cheese.
You probably need a nap this afternoon.
I'm dunking a burger that's got cheese and bacon on it in cheese as I drink a shake and a Coke. Now we have to add some fries and ketchup to this. That's probably another 300 calories. I'm about 2,500 calories in.
There's a...
After I wash this down, after I wash the burger down with this, that'll be at 3,500 calories just for lunch.
Like a pork Coke.
That was quite the feast for 30 bucks, under 30 bucks. School bus right over here, which I was like, I bet you there's a whole fucking school bus of kids in there. And he's like, nah, there's not. And then we walk in, it's completely flooded with teenagers. So we are gonna pass on that.
McDonald's?
So Russell Stover's, apparently you get a box of chocolate and you go sit outside and eat it. They also have ice cream. But guess where we're going since Taco Bell was full? Bam! My new favorite place. I upped the game. So, not one patty, I got a double stack. 2 patties, 2 cheese, 2 layers of bacon, steak fries, bottomless sodas, and a chocolate milkshake. I don't know how many calories this one is, but it's probably close to the other one, which is 3,000. This is probably like a 7,000 calorie day. This is awesome. I'm feeling my ribs right now, and we're gonna fatten them up. Look at this sad excuse for a pack. This is what it looks like when you only have your food and 1 water bottle and a water filter and a C-Knock. Probably weighs under, it's probably right at about 5 pounds. But we're hiking back to the trail now. We stayed at the Micro Hotel and we're staying here again. Crash got Trail Magic 2 nights here. So we're gonna do a marathon day today. We're slack packing it and then we're coming back here tonight. No rain, but it looks like thunderclouds. I didn't pack a rain jacket, so uh-oh. Much better than that crazy highway. This is peaceful. I like this. So today is Tuesday, September 16th, and since we're slack packing, we're gonna do a marathon day. So I'm looking forward to moving fast and free. What is that over there? And the terrain should be pretty accommodating for that, so let's get it. So Port Clinton rail station on the Reading line, the Reading line, it's Reading, right? Reading, PA. And then this is the Appalachian Trail, which I don't think we're supposed to cross the tracks, but how else would you get here? So let's go enjoy the scenery. Nice. And this is how it works. You get rain, some evaporates, some goes as runoff, some gets into groundwater, some gets down to the aquifer and bubbles up to the springs. Delicious spring waters. Hopefully we have lots of that today. Going up. So basically the PA Game Commission had a controlled fire here. Maybe it started out of control? Nah, probably controlled fire. I didn't see any other posters though, but it looked like that was a controlled fire zone, according to that. I don't know, it looks like it's been there for a minute though. So that's how that happened. But you do see a lot of other areas where it looks natural, like a tree got struck by lightning. And then I'm sure, of course, there's people out here doing dumb stuff and they started forest fires. But only you can prevent forest fires. It's not true. It's giving me Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, is that how it goes? Bamboo forest vibes. So these tall, spindly trees with the green background, it's giving me vibes like I'm in a bamboo forest. So no, it's a cool part of the trail. The rest has been pretty uneventful. It's already past lunch and we're just cranking out miles. Today's going to be a marathon day with relative ease. So if there's any more interesting stuff, I'll show you. But the trail today has been pretty tame, pretty lame. First, great view of the day. Nice wide open space, rolling hills, farmland. It's overcast, but this is a spectacular view of the mountains and the farmlands nestled in the valleys between. I see silos over there. So, farming plants. I don't see too many animal farms. Oh, maybe way over in the distance, those are chicken being grown. But yeah, this is PA. Mile 1000 going Sobo. Feels pretty good. There's no marker. Sobos don't get any love. But 1,000 miles going southbound on the AT. Feeling freaking awesome. Got 2 miles to hit the highway and then it'll make it a marathon day. And then we going Red Robin. Yum. This is a local graffiti spot, I guess. So, paint cans and beer cans. There you go. Alright, one guess where we're at for dinner. You got your guess? Because you're probably right. Red Robin. Yum. The special today is $10 cheeseburgers. So I got one beautiful burger with a side Caesar bottomless salad, and I got 2 cheeseburgers, this one with Parmesan garlic steak fries, and then I got the chocolate covered pretzel milkshake, and yeah, this one's about 3,500 calories as well. And look how healthy you're eating. That's not too healthy because it's got all the stuff on top. And then burger and shake.